In this video, I'm gonna help you understand how to be more joyful when picking up Romanian women. Obviously, this video works for you even if you're in France, Italy. We just put Romanian women because we have a lot of audience that is interested in picking up Romanian women. They fly all the way to Bucharest to do this with us. However, this works for you as well. If you're new on this channel, please consider subscribing to this channel, and also please leave me a commentary. Let's get to know each other better, and also like the video because this is the only way I can reach more guys such as yourself. But please subscribe. I see my audience that is not subscribing, so maybe you're forgetting to do that. So if you want to be more joyful, you got to understand that is this thing where we call in seduction and pickup emotional state, and it's very easy to affect this emotional state, especially when you're a lot of time in your head, in your mind, instead of being in your heart. Because to put it simply enough, approaching women should be a thing that gives you pleasure, that satisfies, that gives you happiness inside. But if you're in your head not feeling what the woman in front of you is feeling, what is happening over there, then you're just gonna make rational calculations, and you're just gonna talk from a point of ego over here, and you're gonna make only transactions in your head. You're gonna be thinking about your self-esteem and stuff like that, your identity and things you identify yourself with. But when you're in your heart, you will always feel and think about the way she is feeling, and how does this feel, and how can you do it to make it feel a bit more pleasant, joyful, warmer if you want. So in order to do that, you gotta understand the process of what exactly are you doing. Another hint I would have is to split those objectives that you might have a strategy that is composed between micro objectives that lead to macro objectives. The thing I'm seeing, the issue most men do and have, they always go for the macro objective, and they have a lot of standards, they have a lot of expectations, they don't hit them from the first day or the first week, and they just give up, or they just feel a lot of they feel resentful towards women, towards themselves. They go on inner hate, inner doubt, and stuff like that. If you want to feel joyful, you need to have evidence of micro objectives, things that you can actually produce or obtain, achieve when you're experiencing seduction and pickup. If you're not doing this, obviously you will always be looking at the results. You're going to be result oriented, and if you have a lot of big expectations, you're not going to hit them. Obviously you're going to be upset, because if you think about it, what exactly is failure? Failure translates to not hitting your target, not hitting your objective. Now obviously if your objective is big, you will feel sad, you will feel like you're a loser basically. So understand the process of what you're doing, be very aware of it and of the successes. Now this is why I suggest having coaching, because if you don't have coaching, you don't have a plan. If you don't have coaching, you don't have information. You're just going by yourself, by what you've seen on some little stupid videos on YouTube. 3 or 4 dating coaches gave you some suggestions. You're going on the field and you're practicing God knows what. You don't have a clear plan, strategy, a day by day or week by week routine. You don't make dating and pickup a lifestyle. You're just doing it because you need some fast results, and this doesn't work specifically in pickup. So if you want to be joyful when interacting with women, you got to be aware of the very little things that you achieved every single day. Let's just say for example, you're a total beginner and this is your very first day, and the only objective for you is to actually take action and just open a woman. Now that's a beautiful objective to have, because you don't care about what's going to happen in that specific interaction. Remember, your target was just to open a woman because you've never done this before. Maybe the next target for the next week or day would be to get a smile from her, and now you approached around 6-7 women, 5 reacted in a very nasty way, but one of them actually smiled. Now you should be happy, very joyful, because this happened. You have hit your target. Now maybe another day you will have the objective, give her a compliment at a certain point. Now this is once again reaching your target. You're not going to be resentful or full of hate because the girl didn't want to have sex with you or didn't want to have a coffee with you. No, because that wasn't the objective. And I also want to add something on this, that if ever you felt remorse when you approached, and I'm going to do a video on that as well, by the way, but if you ever felt resentful or remorse on doing that, it's because you had expectations, you had certain specific movies in your head that didn't work out, and of course if you don't reach the objective, you're going to feel like a failure. So if you want to avoid these emotional states, if you want to be on the right track, that is the only reason I'm suggesting you to have coaching. Even if it's online or in person, we offer that, and you find the details in the description below. I am looking forward to work with you, and definitely leave me a comment and let's connect furthermore, and also like this video, helps me a lot. See you next time.